Вітаю! Мене звати Микита, ви на каналі Кормік. І, говорячи словами класика з минулого стріма по Alien Isolation, «Едчат, едчат, 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 едчат». Всім вітанечко. Радий бачити вас, шановне панство, шановна громадо, на продовженні цієї епопеї довжиною в майже півроку. Ми майже півроку проходимо Відьмака. Півроку. Я все ж таки впевнений, що це бот. Валет, будь ласка, даю останню можливість. Напиши щось, крім едчат, едчат, едчат. Едчат, едчат, едчат. Добре. Ні, секунду. Я просто хочу перевірити. Так, це бот. Я зрозумів. Один момент. Вітаю, Альдебаран. Дуже радий тебе бачити. Так. Зараз зробимо ось так. Давайте. Ось отак от зробимо. Щоб Валет не дослухався до моєї поради. Написати щось, окрім едчат. Класика, але все ж таки не те, що хочеться бачити. Так. Отже, ми продовжуємо проходити Відьмака. Відьмачі стріми. І перш ніж ми почнемо, я зовсім забув позавчора на стрімі розкрити секрет того, що ж то була за пісня, яку я грав. Я забувся. Але, так, ні, отак от, давайте, отак от. Ось ця пісня, оця мелодія. Альдебаране, нічого страшного. Дякую, що прийшов. І до батьків то святе. Тож, можу тільки... Добре. Це святе, я розумію. Так, швиденько нагадаю, що ж то була за мелодія місяць тому. Це гурт White Stripes. І пісня, якщо я не помиляюсь, We Gonna Be Friends. Така дуже чилова, спокійна, дуже класна. Мені дуже подобається. Тож, наразі в нас інша пісня в нашому музичному квізі перед стрімом. Отже, що це за пісня? Громадо, давайте, пишіть потім після стріму в коментарі. Все ж таки, я сподіваюся, що рано чи пізно хтось щось вгадає. Так, менше з тим, давайте безпосередньо переходити до Відьмака. Так би мовити, продовжуємо все це. А все це, всі ці веселищі. Так, що там у нас залишилось? В нас там залишилось, якщо я не помиляюсь, Continue. У нас там 2 DLC. Ми почали Stone and Bone, Heart of Stone. Hearthstone. Ми почали Hearthstone. Hearts of Stone. Здається, так. Угу. Що в нас тут? Що в нас тут є? Dead Man's Party. Talk to Shani about the Венґерберґу family crypt. Так, обілки. 10 поінтів на обілки. Поки що цього не будемо робити. Так, добре. Ну, давайте безпосередньо це і будемо. 33 рівень. Ми поступово, правильно? Поступово. Talk to Shani about the Венґерберґу family crypt. Ось цим ми і займемось. Де воно? Воно далеко від нас? Воно, здається, недалеко від нас. В Оксенфорд. І перш ніж ми туди відправимось, давайте одним оком глянемо. Просто одним оком. Може тут є щось, що можна... що можна взяти. Нам же ж пообіцяли, пам'ятаєте? Нам пообіцяли, що ми можемо взяти... Ай-яй-яй-яй, горимо. Ау. Так, мабуть, ми нічого не можемо звідси взяти. Серйозно, нічого? Взагалі? Хоч вугілля якесь, не знаю. Окей. До речі, в мене досі такий приємний післясмак бою, на якому ми завершили минуле проходження Відьмака. Досить приємний післясмак. І це класно. Це класно. Так, мені fast travel треба. Fast travel. Куди ближче? Давайте сюди. Харбор. До речі, я після того, як поголився, мене вже тиждень кожен день купа людей звертає увагу, типу, ніфіга собі ти сивий. Ти сивий? Сілк-вумен. Не кашляйте. Ковід? Що, ковід? Ви щеплення робили? Хто тут без щеплень? Оу. Grey boy. Оу. Мені, мабуть, вниз. Треба буде. Але не зараз. Окей.
Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you all right? What's that on your face?
Long story.
Татушка.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
tasty number, that, medic. Not like a scholar at all.
Tasty number. That Mary. Прикольна фраза. Necessary ugly. Давайте, Scholars. Вчені не завжди повинні бути огидними.
Because they've not got beauty. Is that right, lads? Oh, aye. Butts, all of them. Hideous things. Wouldn't touch one with a 10L pole.
But this lass is different. Exceptional.
You're a lucky bastard, with you. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
Shiny is a beautiful woman. Давайте. Чому ні? Так, оцей чувак всі записки писав і убивав працівниць нічної зміни.
It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets
Ось це
exactly
от
2
тип.
drops after meals.
Ну, в нього такий, трошки кислий вираз обличчя. Такий, щось... От я тепер не можу відкараскатись від думки, що щось з ним не так. Я тепер знаю і постійно думаю, так, що, які підказки в зовнішності,
That they're Redanians is coincidental.
що він маньяк,
I'd help Nilfgaardians as well.
психопат.
Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt.
Come on, Geralt. You know me. Де ти була ці останні роки?
Incident in the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenford. Proceeded to finish my doctorate and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter.
Вона покинула Візіму, повернулася до Оксенфорду і закінчила докторантуру і відкрила свою практику.
But the war's not over yet. The chaos continues. I'm still very much needed. Though I can't complain. At least I live at home now. I treat the ill, as is my calling. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
Need your help.
I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? And you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Long story, voice of words. I located a prince and was taken prisoner. Давайте чесно, їй все розповімо, правильно ж?
Where do I start? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad. And this toad was actually a prince. And Ophiri wanted that.
And I'm a Kaviri duchess.
It's the truth. Uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage captured me. Man named Gaunter O'Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Don't really know.
Frankly, I don't really know. He helped me out of a bind.
Так валети, так, а чого чат?
First one's to summon the ghost of his brother.
Якщо ти людина, не спам.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, and we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
O'Dim told me how to do it. No sorcerers or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in the storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Me neither.
You Everett's brother.
Von Everett? In my third year at Oxenford, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs or Famous Redanian Dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, Von Estiken, Von Everett.
Вона в рік знайшла.
It says Igrid had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
Окей. Ми знову будемо разом. Вона ховатись за моєю широкою спиною, а я просто бити нечисту силу. Це я не читав. Чи ні? Чи це я читав? Я не читав, здається. Вона що, не покаже? Алло, треба було показати. Wedding invitation? Давайте почитаємо. Wedding invitation. Let it be known that their children, having grown to share the most profound and noble of sentiments, and having decided to seal the bond in hallowed rites in keeping with ancient custom, the parents of Aldona Lamch and Johnson de Bogar do hereby request the presence of Shani, surname eligible. Тобі 7. Це дуже гарний вік. Я тобі заздрю. Тому що я вже навіть не пам'ятаю, як це, коли тобі 7 років. Мабуть, все виглядає дуже цікаво і весело. Але, Валете, велике прохання. Не спам сильно фразою «ет-чат». Давай вести бесіду. Так, Шані. Тут, коротше, нас запрошують безпосередньо на весілля. Along with an escort of her choosing is a bridal matricial ceremony and the celebrity fest to follow. Окей, ми типу +1, ми +1. Мені чомусь здалось, що минулого разу, що це ми будемо одружуватись, типу я одружусь на Шані. Чому мені так здалось? Що це було за misunderstanding? Ой, слухайте, поки ми тут, давайте просто зістрибнемо і подивимось. Джеронімо! Що в нас тут? У нас тут є купа мотлуху. Так, просто заберемо всі запаси, які є в Шані. Правильно? Правильно. Мені здається, що тут теж ковід. Загадками писали. Бой. До речі, Альдебране, а скажи мені, будь ласка, яку гру ти б хотів побачити, проходження якої гри хотів би побачити? В мене на розгляді є Fallout 4. Ну, в цілому лінійка Fallout, і я планую так, що якщо все ж таки буду це робити, то зроблю спідран по першому, другому. Можливо, Fallout Tactics пограємо, один стрім. В цілому його теж його можна заспідранити за години-2. Просто перший, другий Fallout, загальний час спідрану обох ігор буде Ну, трохи менше, ніж півгодини. Якщо пощастить з певними діями. Tactics десь 2 години може в мене зайняти. А от третій... Я просто не хочу використовувати глічі, тому що я знаю, як... Я її проходив і знаю, як глічі використовувати, але я не хочу їх використовувати. Але в цілому третій Fallout може затягнутись на 3-4 стріми. Нью-Вегас. Теоретично безглічеве проходження, спідран, може десь скільки? 4 години. В цілому можна і заспідранити за один стрім. А потім 4-й Fallout. Тому що 4-й Fallout я тільки от, коли був вільний час, у вересні, трошки побігав, тому що я не грав в нього. Ось. Не знаю, стосовно Fallout 76, в мене він є, але я в нього теж не грав. І ось я подумав про саме серію Fallout. Але колона тече. Так. Колоно чат. Я чесно скажу, мені важко трошки зрозуміти. Спробуємо дочекатись від Валета іншого повідомлення. Отже, або що в мене? Starfield на мінімалках. Ну, точніше, Starfield, який коштує менше, ніж майже 2000 гривень. Хотів сказати Dead Space. Господи, як воно. Та ну, що прикол? Я забув? Як ця гра називається? Star Odyssey, не Star Odyssey. От. Та як так? Гра, з якої Bethesda стирила половину свого контенту. Блін, серйозно, я забув. Як то воно так? І я кудись не туди забіг, так? Ага. Занадто високо. Коротше, космічна гра. Як варіант. І як варіант є Satisfactory, в яку я вже 2 роки не грав. Але вона досить прикольна, досить чилова, і там, здається, пододавали багато всіляких, багато всього. Всього нового. І є також Вальхейм. Це гра, яку я ще проходив на Твічі роки 3 тому. І там теж, здається, пододавало дуже багато всього. Проєкт знаходиться на вже такому досить солідному рівні мені. Так вважалось. До речі, я минулого разу не спитав, а якщо не секрет, дорослі сини? Блін, круто. Круто, коли, насправді це круто, коли в тебе є старший брат. Ну, я просто з точки зору дитини, я в батьків один. І в мене завжди була така заздрість по відношенню до тих, в кого є там старші брати чи сестри. Ну, здебільшого брати. Типу, мені здається, це дуже круто. Так, я пропустив, що вона мені казала. That's because you usually come around while I'm at work. Off duty now, waiting for you, waiting. Окей, вона просто сказала, що... Так, наскільки я зрозумів, ми спитали, що це вона збирає квіточки, а вона нам відповіла, це... Ти про це не знав, про це моє хобі, тому що постійно заставав мене під час роботи. А зараз така, поки тебе чекаю, готуюсь до походу на весілля. It's coming... Так, never mention you were getting married. Так, ми ж знаємо, ми ж читали. Серйозно? Ми ж читали ту записку, і воно ніяк не вплинуло на діалог? Ну, давайте так. Давайте зробимо вигляд, що ми, типу, дурні.
Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Be glad to.
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Yep.
Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel.
До речі,
I
стосовно...
wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber, aniseed and juniper.
6 онлайн риболовних проєктів.
Might come in handy.
Як на мене, це риболовля, це взагалі це ціле мистецтво. Особливо, якщо це гра або елемент, або механіка в грі, це завжди круто. Я просто теж такий фанат рибної ловлі, особливо в онлайн-проєктах. Я колись вирішив спробувати пограти в New World і... Ви ж знаєте, шановна громадо, що в New World можна просто прокачатись до капу чисто за рахунок професії. Ти можеш навіть ні з ким не битись. Просто ловити рибу. Окей, я бачу там грибочки. О, знаєте, що мені подобається? Я побачив грибочки, і мені це нагадало... Це не може вважатися рекламою, але біля мене є один супермаркет, в якому є кулінарія. І нещодавно я спробував одну котлетку по-київськи з грибами та сиром. Боже, як то було смачно! Як воно смачно? Я не можу, шкода, що не можна передати словами, як то було смачно. Це просто треба скуштувати. Дам підказку, що це за супермаркет. Він такий, знаєте, такий зелененький. І такий... Це щоб не було претензій, що якась прихована реклама. Так, тут зараз будуть чортяки якісь. Звичайно. Hello! Та що? А, ти 33-го рівня? Ось тому і бикуєш на мене. А, тут ще один є. Так тоді багато, слухайте. Та щоб тебе! Ой, я забув. Це останній був? Ні, це не був останній! А як я ти не добив? Це, не знаю, як на мене, це... Найс. Чого? Бери, братику, бери. Ось і ти. Оу. Квест-айтем. У нас новий квест-айтем. Що там за новий квест-айтем? Давайте почитаємо. You have a new quest item. Prepare it for use by placing it in appropriate slot in the inventory panel. And then select it from the quick access menu. To use the item, press or hold середню кнопочку миші, тобто колесико. Наш я вам це читаю, якщо ми вже 43 стріми граємо. Ми це точно все це знаємо. Так, мені що треба зробити? Мені отут щось... Мені тут треба золота... Ага, стійте, квест айтем. Мабуть, це тут. Це Wolfmeat. Ніт. Це не Wolfmeat. А що мені треба робити? А, Венґерберґ Blood? Що мені... Ні. Може все ж таки почитати? Що мені треба зробити? Де цей квест айтем? А, все. В мене воно вже в покацах. Так, відлучався. Та ні, я розповідав, що короткий переказ. Казав, що я одна дитина в сім'ї і завжди дуже сильно заздрив тим, в кого є старші брати. Тож 13-20 років, і це круто, як на мене. Це класно, коли є старший брат. Просто круто. Потім казав, що я теж великий поціновувач таких релаксових ігор, де можна просто половити рибу або щось побудувати, ну і все тому подібне. Так, і мені треба ось цю штучку, ось сюди.
Life and death, fire and blood. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
Ну, не дуже щось воно таке складне. Я віршики і то складніше пишу.
And walk midst the living, ye who hath departed.
Так, щось мені підказує, що треба зберегтись.
Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe.
А, мені не тільки тут треба. Я як той, я як поп. Так, тут локт. Давайте всюди пройдемо, чи що? Воно тут не цей. Ех. Воно тут не працює. Шкода. Можна було задимити все. Взагалі. Повністю. Так, а ми туди? Да, ми туди йдемо. Туди, куди треба.
Return and walk midst the living, ye who have departed. Life and death.
Так, ми щось підібрали. Ми щось підібрали. Це все. Здається, все. А тут що, секретний прохід якийсь, ні? Тут десь секретне щось, секретний хід. Може над нами чи під нами? Можливо, під нами. Що можна вже сховати. Light the main, what if the retail? Окей. А, ось воно де. Алахамора. Знаю! Знаю, що ми можемо спробувати пройти наступним. Після Відьмака. Хогвартс Легасі. Що там у нас? Crypt Key. Окей. Острів, я чув про неї. Я чув, але не доходили руки до неї. Це, типу, ти створюєш, наскільки я пам'ятаю, ти створюєш своє селище і там контролюєш життя селища. До речі, можна дійсно спробувати. Можна дійсно спробувати, і дякую за підказку. Я обов'язково подивлюсь. Містобудування, стратегія. Угу. Так, точно. Я пам'ятаю, здається, ще телебачення Торонто робило про цю гру. Ну, якщо я не помиляюсь. Або телебачення Торонто, або Geek Journal. Хтось з них робив, або і ті інші, робили матеріали про це. Але якось тоді не до цього було і... Oh, shit.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Да, скоріш за все, Geek Journal.
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everec.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
Так, щось, здається, ми занадто багато людей. Упс.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilt the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again. You die here, fate!
А, та вони ніякі. Тупі духи. Ви навіть не... Ні, ну добре, вони можуть мені навішати. На. Воу. Так, вони точно можуть мені навішати. Мабуть, все ж таки заїжджаємо нашу улюблену. Так, мінус цей. Ні, не мінус. Мінус ця. Мінус цей. Все, всіх розкидали. Алекс D20. Блін, я не пам'ятаю, хто це. Все ж таки прокинувся.
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everec, brother to Olgierd.
Ну, вайб в них однаковий, я скажу так.
God, I cannot even
touch my stones, though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handled those snobby pricks. And grandmum too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is.
Так, він же не пішов? Не просто зник.
Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on important business.
I'm a swining corpse with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas.
Folk? Come here often? Що, приходять сюди часто?
Get a lot of visitors.
At times, not often. But when someone does drop by, the whole band comes out to play.
Fun-loving family.
Олекс зі 20 ків'янин.
True. We're famous for our love.
Треба буде подивитись. Я запам'ятаю Алекса зі 20.
It's tradition. Naturally, with raids
І, до речі, дійсно гляну «Острів».
to celebrate.
Можливо,
Towards the end.
дійсно і спробуємо в «Острів» пограти. Чому ні?
But no point poking at old wounds. Just days before I died, my brother claimed he'd found a way to dig us out, restore our state.
Your brother sent me. Твій брат мене послав.
How is
Послав.
the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting. Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Як ти мені цікаво, як він помер.
Try, but just a little curious how you died.
No need to be shy. Folk love such stories. I'd love this one too, were it not to end with my death.
So how did it happen?
On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut and then order the local clods to bring us kegs of spirit and provide willing wenches to squeeze and churn about. Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5-1, we were overwhelmed. They killed me, crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
Так, ще народним братів, у мене сестра 14 років молодша, яка у неї була радість. Ось я про це і кажу. Ну, старший, коли є старші брати, це так круто. Хоча, насправді, коли в тебе є молодші брати, сестри, це теж круто. Тож... Це просто класно. Ну, без ніяких доповнень. Цукерки від світоч. Щось так цукерок захотілося. Але не можна. Не можна солодке. Багато солодкого їсти.
Oh, a fantastic chap. A true cavalier. You won't find another like him in all Redania. The best there is for a drink or a brawl. We were pups when we started riding out on raids. Wet behind the ears. Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd. I was his second in command, leading a band of rogues who'd ride through fire for us.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Звучить як типові бандити.
Watch your words.
Воу, спокійно.
Some of our swordsmen were mindless brawlers, but not Olgierd. Always curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured books, adored paintings, and loved the most beautiful maid in the world.
Supposed to show you the time of your life.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tank into my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without.
Танцювати джигу. Він же не буде в мене вселятись, ні?
Go nowhere.
Він же не вселиться в мене.
You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
От я навіть не знаю. Ну, може я когось для вселення можу пригнати. Або stop complaining. Ну, мені просто не хочеться. Ну, от я не знаю, як буде правильно, але... Stop complaining, let's go.
Come on, we're wasting time.
I'm not to waste time. Sir, time is all I've left.
You this big a pain in the ass when you were alive, too?
Do not anger me, boy.
Бой? Я, скоріш за все, старший за
I want to
тебе.
revel properly, not watch others enjoy themselves.
So what do you propose?
I've an idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
Geralt, wake up. Open your eyes. Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promise to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt, what's happened to you?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
Все, поплив.
Last. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that, Shani. That wasn't me.
So who was it?
Me?
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Sorry, wasn't talking to you.
Who to then?
Well, to him. To Vladimir.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Let's set some ground rules.
Set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him, his mind, his intent.
But what if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid!
Right then, sugar plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now.
Так.
Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
А я допоможу. Ага. Don't change the subject, darling. Кавче, не кричи, будь ласка. Don't change the subject, darling.
My sentiments exactly. Between you and me, this Witcher fellow is an awful bore.
Only sometimes.
Ha! Seems we're kindred spirits. So, off to the nearest hedgerow.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck.
Ага.
No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everett. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy it.
My ginger muffin.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home for some change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid.
Splendid.
Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
Ай-яй. І що ми зараз будемо робити?
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everett, famous for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then the haylofts we shall devastate together.
Let's say we were more than friends, once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well. But no cavalier would rut in another's garden. So, Witcher, time for
Що ж, примара з честі.
onward. I'll be right behind you.
Ми тепер з ним постійно будемо тусуватись? Ні, навряд чи ми будемо з ним тусуватись. А де він? Ні, не можу його знайти.
Keep your paws off her.
Ой, слухайте, ми тепер можемо відкрити цю штуку і ще натирити.
Why do you paw through my ancestors' bones?
Просто так. Окей.
I do what I want.
Дивись, печера. А я думав, що я не зможу туди дістатись. А тут, скоріш за все, буде якась... Оу, ще. Та що? Оу. Боже мой, серйозно? Та Кавка, не кричи, будь ласка. Да, що я можу сказати? Щось десь пішло не так. Кавка, ну серйозно, ну чого ти кричиш? Що з тобою не так? Ну слухайте, ну ми ж не можемо просто взяти і обійти стороною, це правильно? Правильно. Якщо ми вже тут.
Pour through my ancestors' bones.
О, я нікого не чіпаю. Я нікого не чіпаю. Оу, оу.
The creepers make my sphincter shut tight.
Так, добре, вони активувались. Що тут? Вони однакові. Вони просто до... Я вибачаюся, вони... То в мене 3 коти. І один з них любить просто ходити і кричати. Він навіть не м'явкає, він скоріше видає дуже дивні всілякі звуки на кшталт... На кшталт того. Так, давайте подивимось. Що у нас за уліка? Веном не це, драконік не, гібрид не, агроїд не, вампир не, спектрал ні, релік ні, інсектоїд. Здається ж, вони ж інсектоїд. Некрофаус. Ж немає більш нічого елемент. Так, це інсектоїд. Що ми ще можемо зав'язати, щоб нас так сильно не штурмили? Давайте так спробуємо. Мені подобається critical hit chance і сейф. Вибачте. А, я щось не те зав'язав. Ось воно в чому справа.
Not your lucky day.
Ти що, приколюєшся, кіт? І скажіть мені, як... Я сподіваюся, що це останній. Оу. Так, вони не отруйні. Це інший тип. Вони, типу, дуже більше кусаються і стріляють павутиною. Привіт, дякую. Дякую за вподобайку. Так, що ми тут взяли? Ми тут щось взяли і що ще буде? Павукани будуть на кожному кроці? Так. Мені це не подобається. Як то воно на кожному кроці? А, так все. І все? Я якось думав, що воно буде, типу, якось більше.
This whole witch's life. What's it like? If indeed I didn't, I'd not have asked. Go on, tell me.
You wouldn't like it.
Так, йому це не сподобається.
I'd like to try one.
What What signs?
Your Witcher signs. Never done it. Could be interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
Till the stroke of midnight, what I would rather is what matters.
На кожному кроці. Ні, ну я поставлю. Івого. Я сподіваюся, що я правильно зрозумів. Куди мені бігти взагалі? Мені далеко бігти? А, мені недалеко бігти. Можна було телепортуватися, але вже давайте пробіжимось.
I remember that mill. Whenever Olgerd and I got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some moonshine. Old cocksucker Yannefer caught us. Those were the days.
Точно! Я ж, здається, коли ми вперше сюди прийшли, ще 10 стрімів тому, приблизно, в це місце, то там же вони готувались до весілля, якщо я не помиляюсь. Щось там таке було. Щось там таке було. Вирішив накувати п'ятами?
No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
Так, я хочу більше якогось двіжу.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True. She looks lovely. Let's go.
А що, мені цей кент подобається.
Whoa, hold. Mean to go in wearing that?
What else?
Have you
Це поки
seen
зав'язка.
how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
О, ні. Хоча...
All in all, why not?
Ah, that's the spirit.
This'll do wonderfully. Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding. And we must be neat.
Серйозно? Нам зараз оселедця? Нам зараз поголять голову? А, ні, ми просто поголились.
May they
Хоча, можливо, в нас тепер є оселедець.
a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck.
Блін, до речі, це було б прикольно.
So slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
Найс.
You see, Geralt's been a pill, a nag. That all changes today.
Dramatically, I'd say. He's never been very talkative to start with.
He's been a fool, but I shall make up for that now. Will you marry me?
A big step, but I will think about it. For now, we should simply enjoy my friend's wedding.
А,
It's a different format.
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment.
І, до речі, це не evening, це якраз morning.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some.
Коротше, каже, що вона буде нас представляти друзям, і щоб вона потім не встидалась того, що ми робимо і говоримо. For example.
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed? So you think I'm uptight?
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life.
Добре, дякую, що був. Гарної дороги.
Of course you
І гарного вечора і вихідних. І побачимось.
You've got me.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding.
Дякую, що заходив.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping. Then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
This way, my strawberry.
My strawberry. Така.
Hello world, I'm back.
Там же хтось нажерся.
For wedding, overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids.
О, я знаю, кого воно мені нагадує. Чисто зовнішнє є якийсь такий вайб Серсеї Ланністер, до цієї акторки. Як її звали? Лена Хіді?
Big as a horse.
Так, точно. Схоже на Лену Хіді, здається.
Doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgerd and I brewed in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
Окей.
Come. Time to meet and be greeted. Time to say hello. Be nice now.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go.
Our
Enjoy
arts.
the feast.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher.
A witcher.
Felt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid one.
You have draw with your bride. Irina Shani.
Tell me, Aldona, how is it you and my dear Shani know each other?
We met in Oxenfurt. Both studied medicine at the academy.
Wondrous times.
Over quickly in my case, alas. My family couldn't afford to keep me there. I was forced to return home after 1 year.
It's never too late to pursue an education, my dear. Your husband is certain to help you complete your studies, provide the necessary coin.
I don't know. We've not talked about it.
Come, Jonas, surely you've not taken Aldona as a mere diversion for the alcove. You will help her, will you not?
That is between me and her. You needn't butt in.
But I'm not. I merely ask. See, I've come to love your wife like a sister. So I ask you as your brother-in-law, will you help her?
I'm sure we'll discuss the matter.
That's my lad. You're a right decent chap. I knew it from the start.
Ну, давайте все спитаємо.
Aren't you an extraordinary beauty, my dear?
Why, thank you.
You had your pick of gents, I'm sure.
Where is this going?
I'm attempting to discern why she chose you, Jonas.
Mean you don't approve of my wife's choice?
I've no skin in this game. I ask out of pure curiosity.
Well, rein it in, or I shall have to explain my wife's choice to you hands-on. Out of pure pleasure.
Why so testy, friend? Have I insulted you? Merely told your wife she was a beautiful woman, yet here I'm threatened instead of getting thanks. Have some manners.
Geralt, that's enough. She simply fell in love. That's that.
Давайте все ж таки, ладно. Давайте.
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a-wasting.
Are you expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
Oh. Take a party.
Arrived, that's certain. I saw him myself.
So if he arrived, why is he not here now?
The bloody
Давайте
Do
спитаємо.
you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her, wild revelry. So I hired a true fire eater. You know, woo scope, sizzle sizzle.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers, but we'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's pudding.
Groom's hound chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named it right.
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here now. Perhaps he can aid us.
Звичайно, ми допоможемо.
Before I can begin my witcherly investigation, I require guidance, clues. Tell me all you...
Well, the fire eater arrived around noon, ate his fill of food, not fire, then went for a stroll to air some gases, he said. That horror demon saw him and started barking like...
Why so?
Haven't a clue. Didn't like the man, sent something awry. Perhaps that the man swallowed fire. Animals fear fire.
If I feared, it would have fled, not given chase.
Damn fool dog. How can you know? But it snapped its chain and chased the fire eater into the woods.
Foolish or not, it's our son-in-law's beloved pet. There'll be hell to pay if it goes missing.
I shall find him. Я допоможу.
That is, I will find this swallower of heated things.
Mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The flame gulper, what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort. Ought to be enough to add.
I shall find him.
We thank you.
awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a witcher,
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the fire eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. You'll be back in no time. I believe in you.
Tally-ho. Adventure awaits.
So much coin, all for naught. I do hope that you two can find the fire.
Так, а що я можу? Я можу тут з кимось ще поговорити, чи щось зробити? Давайте подивимось.
Look. Munchkin's playing cards.
In the mood to lighten Geralt's purse?
Geralt won't mind. He's wild about cards. Most certainly will.
Apologize.
I'm sorry. I meant no...
Were that true? You wouldn't have called him a midget.
I've apologized.
I'd have you play.
Let us play.
What's your...
Everything. You shall see.
Normally we...
I need...
Давно я вже не грав в Гвинт. Так, що в нас тут? Треба тепер згадати, що в нас тут є. В нас є один цей. Давайте змінимо. Спробуємо змінити. І в нас в цілому шляпа, якщо чесно, але нічого страшного. Але нічого страшного. Давайте. Нас же не заблокували нашу здібність. Не заблокували. Угу, в нього є така ж. У нього є така карта, добренько. Це не питання. Давай. Окей, як скажеш. А я ще можу так зробити. Окей. В мене вже ціла жменя. Ну, блін. Ну як так? В цьому, до речі, в цьому і полягає небезпека по гри цією колодою. Угу. Ну, давай. Він пасане зараз, ні? Ні, не пасане. Ти серйозно, друже. А скільки тобі ще треба карт? Я вибачаюсь. Давай пасанемо. Добре. Це, до речі, добре. Ну, насправді. А оце погано. Що ми будемо юзати? Ми будемо юзати, мабуть, цього. Та, блін. Як на мене, тупо не пощастило. Тупо, блін, не пощастило. Ну, давай так. Ого, так він нормально може, типу. Може нормально так походити. Не питання. Давай я так зроблю. Серйозно? Давайте на цьому закінчимо. Якщо пощастить, то зараз у нас буде просто Да чого йому прийшло? Йому прийшла, значить... Та все, я так не граю. Я так не граю. Це просто знущання. В нього тупо всі шпигуни були, в мене жодного. Ну, окей, один. Це ж не серйозно. Це 25. Серйозно? Найс. Ну, мені пощастило насправді, якби він не був таким.
Your tits up, mate. Slap those asses.
Oh, such a shame.
I know of other ways.
Time to drink
Aye.
to the Witcher.
Hear that shot?
No.
It means
And what's that?
I woo.
Так, тепер нам треба знайти...
This Gwent. On down towards next diversion. Underfed it seems. Or else the ash liquor really boiled one's blood. A bone not so clean I've only ever seen two like this. One an antle, the other when I caught a hen after not eating for a week. Tried to devour its bowl along with its supper. Daft mutt. A dog made these tracks true, but a small one. Yet judging by its house, demon is a hulk, but beggars can't choose their tracks.
Following some dog's
So I shall
trail?
follow these.
Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall
Juicy
see you
pair?
veils while you rest. Shan't be long now.
How goes the search?
No discoveries of note as yet, but I shan't give up. This witcher work suits me swimmingly.
Я дуже перепрошую через те, що ви, скоріш за все, чуєте, як у мене кіт просто шкребе двері.
Missing man, missing mutt.
Am I seeing this
Будь
right?
ласка, кіт, завали своє пухнасте хлібальце.
That puppy.
Дякую.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
Roll over.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruin my fun.
Have it at the wedding. Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Боже, такий здоровий, а боїться собаку.
Sorry, I'll...
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off that
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Course. Bottoms up.
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing and...
You can't possibly go away.
About performing in your state.
And just what state would that be?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a stilt walker. Standing straight ain't a requirement.
This may be my only chance to ask. Your fire-guzzling trickery, how does it work?
Oh, they'd toss me out the guild if I told. Except if I took you on as an apprentice. In half a year's time, you'd learn.
I haven't half a year. Come, just between you and me. We've drunk together. We're practically brothers.
Drank it all yourself. You're no brother of mine.
You dare toy with me this way? Very well. Refuse to tell me, and I shall leave you here as a morsel for any passing boars, bears, or bloodthirsty fawns. So choose wisely.
This here's assault. He's suppressing the arts.
Out with it.
I got a special mixture I drink before every show. After that, I can eat fire, spit fire, do what I please. It don't burn nothing.
Is that all? Where's the art in it? Any dribbling imbecile can smear his throat with a protective slurry.
I've had just about enough of this. First they release the hounds, then come and steal my meat, and now insults. I'm done here. Goodbye.
Didn't mean to offend the bloody charlatan. Do something.
Now, you're gonna forget everything you've seen, said, and heard in the woods.
Wouldn't a smack upside the head help the matter? Put the cheating coward back in his place.
No need. You'll go back to the wedding and show everybody your tricks.
Oh, your charlatan's tricks.
Yes, sir. I'll do as you say.
Блін, джедайська магія така класна.
I'm coming.
To the wedding, then. Perhaps I'll find some more interesting... Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't stray a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods.
А, мені його, типу, тепер... Де?
Bear!
There. That. As much as your cock's intended. Hide, you blind fool.
Ау! Та ж... А! Дурна тварина.
Tell me, are bears often boar-shaped in your experience?
Got weak eyes, see?
Indeed you are not, Master.
David alters.
Listen here, Master Hattonsborough. Stay close and no harm. I'll see to it your drunken, fire-spitting gob gets to the wedding safe.
Якщо йому так лячно, то я...
Fireblower is missing the... It was my doing, if I may say so myself.
And Demon? What's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
Your attention, please. I invite...
We must watch the trickery. Never saw anything like it while alive.
Найс! Ми врятували весілля. Як мінімум врятували ту частину, там, де... шоу.
Witches and dancing don't exactly...
Today they mix like fire and oil.
Так, добре, ми танцюємо.
Faster until we expire.
Найс, веселяться. Блін, от що я можу сказати? Шолом. Шолом — це просто... це топчик.
And now, a special treat for our special guests. For Witcher Geralt and his enchanting partner, Shan. Musician.
At last, music for our loving embrace. Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my romantic side.
Ой, там когось. Угу. Добре, що хоча б нам не треба танцювати. Ну, натискати кнопочки в правильному порядку. А що тут чувак там робив?
A chair could dance a jig with you as its partner.
Oh, how humble you are.
I strive to be, yet should the need arise, I can't strut as proud as any peacock.
Perfect combination. Women must love you.
Well, not to brag, but
Call it idle curiosity, but how many have you had?
many, and not a scrub hag among them, I should add. Women with true class, all, though none to match your charms. Seems the music in the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner.
I'm not sure I do. What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
Ні, все нормально.
My mind, my heart, for you.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you should keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
Yes, yes, but admit it. It was fantastic, eh?
Is there anything you do that's not fantastic?
The ladies loved my kisses, not to mention the other tricks I perform with my lips.
We'd best not mention those. Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's a drip.
Please.
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
Probably I'd have done what he did. Still like to.
Then why don't you? Well,
Answer me.
Thing is, normal folk don't act like Vladimir von Everett.
because they are churls.
Don't be too hard on him. All in all, he's actually rather fun.
Ha! See that? I'm fun. And you've got a pike so far up your ass, you can't wear hats.
Happened to see the man who announced your song.
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met. I'm surprised. Who is he?
Gonter O'Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped it on a whim.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply. And certainly not on a whim.
I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes, listening to you talk. I'm going back in.
Better. Come, Shani. The night beckons us not to jabber it away. The night is young. Come, let's do something wild.
Так, спочатку що? Ми щось з'їмо. І...
Don't let me stop you.
Танці, танці, танці. Так, все. Натанцювалась? Мабуть, не танцювалась.
Thanks.
Він тут, я не можу зрозуміти. Що ви тут робите? Шановне панство, що ви тут робите? Єп. Нажерлись. Уі! Хоча я думаю, що ми насправді зможемо...
Falling over themselves to catch a painted pig. Smearing their wedding garb with muck. No, please, no.
Господи, нам треба зловити свиню.
Blustering about after pigs, are you?
Lads are racing to be crowned king of the swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their wench. Lady, meaning.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose.
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies dabbed in yellow into the pen.
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense.
We beat on him. Get that cripple out of there! Couldn't chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen. Let the Witcher give it a run.
Shame there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movement, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker.
Що ти бігаєш?
Come on, piggy. Got a nice and cozy pen for you.
А може... Ні, здається... Come on, Piggy.
Stupid swine. They infuriate me anymore. I'll whack them with a sign. See that, Shani? One pig pen.
Давай. Свинко вперед. Два з двох. Найс!
Feel foolish peasants? Learn a lesson from your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Master Witcher, we ain't seen such pig-chasing skill in a long... Your family had an ample pen, didn't they? Go on.
My family had many pens, but that in no way means I had any practice.
However it were, the crown's going... And the king's chosen maid deserves a fitting favour. Here.
Тепер, тобто я подарував їй.
Just don't go hiding it in some pouch. Brandish it on your horse so that all folk may see.
Оу! Найс, цікаво, що воно дає.
Ever witnessed?
You're clearly an...
How does my heart's captor like the prize I won for her?
The rag-stuffed piggy? It's lovely, truly. I've always dreamed of owning one.
Shani. What's the...
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl. That's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course. But still. Yet the more I woo you, the less you seem ready to succumb. So I ask myself, what am I missing?
Perhaps you're just not my type. Considered that?
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now observe as Vladimir von Everegg does his thing. Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shani. That would not be fair.
Fine, fine. I'll stay out of your way.
Did it hurt when you fell from the heavens? Боже, давайте класику. Давайте заїжджену класику.
Did it hurt terribly, my sweet?
What?
When you fell from the heavens?
Why, Sarah.
Shh, my dear.
No more words.
I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? Really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? Then how?
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever you wish. Let's make haste to the barn.
Lesky, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our down his dying day we'd keep those of your ilk far from her.
Easy, lads. No harm done. An innocent conversation with an innocent miss. The kind weddings are for.
We all heard your innocent talk. Wanted to draw her to the barn. What were you going to do there? Talk some more?
Naturally, we would speak. But first, we would dance. Now tell me, what sort of fool wouldn't want to dance with a beauty like her?
Find another beauty, or I'll dance with you myself. Just after I grab me a fence post.
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this peacefully, but they wish to fight. Suits me just fine. Sounds like wonderful fun. Fence boards right over there for the taking.
Fear eat your stones.
That's the last ploughing straw. No one accuses Vladimir von Everegg of cowardice.
Calm down, boys. Don't want to fight you.
Too damn bad, because we're going to tan your mutant freak hide.
That does it!
Show us what you got.
Hot boy. You needn't ask me twice.
А на що мені палиці? А, в них теж.
Perfect fit for your you ploughing gentle foot.
Never in my life have I rebelled
Ah.
seriously. Step on. Who else wants a shake?
До побачення.
Cretin creamed me. Embarrassing to take a licking from a boar. And with a maiden watching.
Yeah.
Had enough peasant spawn. Not yourself a match for a Von Everegg. A witcher. Away with you. Begone. I've tired of looking at your... Where to, my love? I was determined.
I was a journey lady.
Must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me. Well, go on, chase her.
In your dreams.
There it is. You fucked up. She's gone.
You always that charming in life?
It worked. More often than not.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
Fine.
I shall cry.
Uh-oh. Shani approaches. Unlikely to be happy.
You made this mess. You do the
Oh.
Your methods, quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers. Creative. Wonder what else you have up your sleeve.
Eliminating potential obstacles. All part of my plan. Usually I take a few passing blows in the doing, and the young miss in question then swoons with pity, tends to my wounds.
So, what went wrong?
It's this damned malformed body. All sinews, and this mug. Were I to wear my own, oh, 'twould be another The maidens always fell for my melancholy eyes, and the swagger in my scars. But I'll gladly try again. Just indicate.
You've proven everything amply. Let's just have fun on it.
Fine. I suppose. So good to shake the kinks from one's bones. We must find more fun.
А чого вона боїться мене?
Myself a perch from which to survey passing bows.
What do you mean? My back aches from pounding the churn, so I'm having a...
And they said fire burns hotter in an old stove.
If I was your age, you'd be singing a different tune. Have you squealing like a kitty cat?
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot.
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with one foot bed. 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Oh, look, dearie. I did. Take there. Muck must...
Well, poke your paws.
What's all this then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
Nope.
Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
And once I retrieve it?
Well, your maid'll be pleased as punch. Or it means you're a gallant beau. And awful lad.
Is that all? No pride?
That depends on the miss in question. If she wants to give you a kiss, she will. But she ain't obliged.
I'd like to join the fun.
Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come. Prime game. Shawnee, your slipper. I shall prove I dive to any depth for you.
Дуже цікава гра.
Observe, Shawnee.
My eyes are glued.
Тут не один червик повинен бути. Ні? Тут один? Ні, не один. Ще є? О, ще є. Ось є. Ось що. А я зараз можу задихнутися. Прикиньте, як тупо взяти і задихнутися на весіллі, коли пірнаєш за чоботом.
Damn mucky that pond, sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes ever tossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shani. It's but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me
Мені здається, що в мокрому черевику не дуже прикольно буде ходити.
Thank you.
І що, все? І навіть цьомка не дасть?
Nothing like a good swim. Now we must do something else. Something wild.
Ай, добре. Що тут у нас? Що тут у нас за гра? Не, просто... Єй!
No to a lady, to your fair beauty, and to yours, Shani, naturally.
Your elfin happiness. Fortune smile upon you, white wolf.
Так, а що тут? О, все пройшло.
Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all. I like my women
Здається, все. Здається, всі.
fuzzy and well-liked.
That's enough. Get going. Drunk and randy.
Ну, давай. Давай з ним поговоримо.
It's now but flour, honey, eggs, and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time, you touch it. Let you sniff it, stroke it even. Time. Time is the key. Greetings, Shani. I must introduce myself. Gaunter Odin. My, what a lovely dress. The color suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother, that you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
Wait, you can see me? That is, me, Vladimir von Everek?
Of course. Why ever wouldn't I?
Because I'm in Geralt's body, the Witcher's, and
Just who would I be if the true nature of things remained hidden from me? Someone like you, meaning no one.
I wouldn't want to get blood on my damsel's dress, but insult me once more and...
You shan't touch me. I know you'd very much like to act like your brother in this situation, demonstrate how manly you are, but let's be honest, nothing will come of it. You're simply not him, no matter how much you wish you were.
Rubbish. I never envied my brother.
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd ran faster, shot true or lifted greater weights. Olgierd learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him. As you grew up, he had his pick of girls, whereas you made do with the leftovers.
I apologize, Shawnee. I'm rather sorry you have to hear this.
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you. She's here for Geralt. Even after death, you still play the pale imitation. Oh, by the way, Olgierd's a much better dancer.
You lying dog. That's my brother. I loved him.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it. I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5. Took them on all at once. Alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave. Often. Pours a drink for me. Gets soused himself. And talks of the old times. He cannot see me, but I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is short.
Shawnee, I'm sorry.
It's all right. That was... Oh, forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right?
Yep.
Let's go. The night's still young.
Go to the bar.
Don't let it bother.
Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
Let it go. I believe you. And now
Все. Мені здається, що на цьому ця вся епопея буде закінчуватись.
as a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the captain.
Go on, Shawnee.
Найменш файн лоу.
Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
No need? Why, there's every need. Till now, I'd always considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. For tell me, who among you would rub shoulders with swineherds if born a noble? I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches, of course, and indeed still do. Given more time, I'd prove this to each and every maiden here. Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had 1 or 2 groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation. Nay, not even if you paid me. For one must live by certain principles, am I right? But this day has changed all. Beneath the muck and dung, a peasant is a man. I understand this, thanks to you. You've still shite all to talk about, but I don't mind anymore. For this, I thank you, and say, you are well loved.
It's almost midnight. Time for the captain.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, yes, you are.
You're a maid too, Shawnee.
Midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come.
A lovely
What
custom.
thoughts in young
Blushing
hearts
maids
prance,
twirling
what
in dance,
dreams
their
made,
hair
young
swirling
blood
freely,
run.
their bodices undone, their bouncing.
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more, or two more, or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss.
Що...
It would end this way.
Це був дуже дивний звук.
No, it didn't end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
We needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shawnee, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everett, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your moldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
Gods, what is this?
Що ти йому зробив?
What did you do to him?
Sent him back whence he came.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everett will bother you no more.
I'd like to stay longer, but...
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. A witcher has to ply his trade, follow his path. As for me, well, perhaps I expected too much of this wedding. Got the wrong impression.
Not sure I understand.
Never mind. I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid, after all.
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt, pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it. Have fun.
Ні, мені подобається цей чувак. Він такий кріповий. Оу, no. No, я якийсь інший квест хотів. Ні. Ні, secondary quest. Сенсі.
Good mead ought to lift your spirits. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up?
Ні, Слаберс.
Good idea? Maybe not. She might be a sad drunk.
Сорі. Блін, що це був за квест? От що це був за квест? Open. Ні. Family Crypt. Ні. Secondary, ні. Treasure Hunt. Це точно не Treasure Hunt. Pickaxe. Zero really down to work, but analysis was more restraints role nice request. Okay, it's in the Rose and Redfield. Murder. Using your wish sense. Your friend, окей. Midnight. О, ось воно. Є. Мені здається, це не допоможе. Там теж не допоможе. А ось квіти. Квіти. Екзимай. О, точно. Pick.
Fine, I'll pick some. Becoming quite the romantic.
Ну, такий собі куст.
Still you? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Smile, Shani.
You remembered I liked the Rowan.
О, так, ти нам про це казала.
Remember a lot of things
Нам.
about you.
Трьом. Мені, Геральту і пану
Wedding's still
примарі.
in full swing, but your face, I'd say you're at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
You ever got me?
You got me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go. Yet I need someone who'll be there every night when I come home. After a day of bandaging wounds and sewing up guts, I need a good glass and a good laugh with someone who'll help me forget it all for a moment.
I get it. And yeah, could never be there for you every day. But I am happy to see you always. And today, I'm all yours.
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
А чого в мене порізана рука? Я щось не можу згадати.
Drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off key.
Let's go for a walk.
Good idea.
А по чому він б'є? Бом-бом. До речі, а де її свинка Пеппа?
Did you enjoy the wedding?
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, his puppet. Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Зграя кролів?
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
Хтось стукає.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent, but don't tell the old battle axe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave. Us men folk need to stick together.
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy.
Васи.
You can call me Dar.
Thank you, Dar. I feel honoured. Let's drink.
Ну, це нормально, знайшли один одного.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
What kind of beau's unfit?
So far, every kind.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers.
No, but she'd want me to be someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
В мене 50 тисяч золота.
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really. Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
I wasn't in the mood. Would have resisted, tried to regain control.
I think you would have seized the opportunity.
I don't need opportunities like that.
And changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Ну все, наче нормально клеїмось.
Gorgeous.
Розкішно. Чарівний вид.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
So, how'd it compare?
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
Promised you this night. Aim to keep my word. And I aim to be direct. Even more so than Vladimir.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
Оу. Що за човник? Ой, тут суцільна романтика, я не можу зрозуміти.
Here's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
How did you know?
I'm clairvoyant.
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble. And I swore a solemn oath. First of all, do no harm. Row me to the moon.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
You're dead wrong. Look, it's right there, in the middle of the lake.
Зараз утопиться. Було б цікаво.
What are you doing?
What one usually does on the moon.
Так, зрозуміло. Геральт знову в труселях.
Awake.
For a while now.
Keeping.
Mm-hmm.
Did we?
Forgot.
No.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No. I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head.
Shawnee, wait. Before...
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure.
Thanks.
Yes. See you later.
Це, знаєте, чому він зупинив, сказав, щоб воно ще пошукало? Це щоб отримати можливість знову з нею зустрітись. А що, ми тестуємо ці речі? В цілому мені воно сподобалося, але головне, щоб воно... О, ні. 4 армор. А де мої штанці? Коричневі. Все. Квест апдейт. Квест компліт. І в нас... Що в нас? В нас залишився... Треба до Ольгерда. До Ольгерда сходити. Де він? В Оксенфорті? Так, він тут. І де в нас найближча точка телепортейшн? Це я бачу. Ні, достатньо прикольно. Я спочатку, до речі, трошки переживав, що треба буде обирати правильні та неправильні там інтеракції на цьому весіллі, вибачаюсь, весіллі. Ось, а виявилось, що все можна пройти. З усіма бухнути, з усіма там пограти. Обережно. Так, вони тут що, всім кагалом сидять? Окей. Така чисто хопота.
What are they doing?
Playing. Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
Oh, yes. Forgot witches are sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
О, прикольно.
Your band. Chosen some interesting specimens.
Interested? How so? Common carousers and roughnecks. Every last one.
Where'd you dig them up?
Some have been with me ages. Others I gathered on the road. And a few found me themselves. They're company for drink and sport at least. And ever since I began travelling with them, my old enemies have sat quiet as moles.
Nice saber.
First time I've seen a saber.
Прикольна шабля.
What's its origin?
A fear. It was a gift. Any soft-armed craven can hang a blade from his belt. Prance about feigning danger. But my saber's a promise. If I reach for it, heads will roll. Mere sight of it quells the urge to duel in shavers eager to face Alkied von Everett, the infamous outlaw.
My medallion seems to think it's magic.
It thinks, eh? And I think you've never seen a better weapon.
Давайте про принца
Keep wondering
спитаємо.
how you turned the Ophiri into a beast. The more I think about it, the more I'm sure there's no run-of-the-mill curse.
This professional curiosity, or nosiness as common as the clap.
Desire to improve. Information could prove useful down the line.
In the future, you under the delusion you'll complete your tasks, live happily ever after.
Remains to be seen. So for now, admit it. A mage helped you, right?
Give you a hint. You're not the only one to fulfill wishes around here.
Dim transformed the Ophiri? It was your wish?
Nay. It was my doing alone. But you're right. It was no ordinary curse. Though I'll say no more. A curse I uttered in a moment of rage, with no thought to it actually taking hold.
Давайте зіграємо з ним гвинт, може.
An immortal demands you fulfill 3 wishes, and you've the gall to propose a round.
Afraid to lose. No problem.
Believe that's the worst wind-up of them.
Наша суперколода. О, в нього колода монстрів. Добре, давай, хай це буде. Це залишаємо. Звичайно, це залишаємо. Міст залишаємо. А чого воно 10? And draw card from your deck. Давайте спробуємо. Могло бути краще. Оуш. А я не можу. Ну що ж таке? Окей. No problem, my friend. А в нього з руки, типу, забираються карти, правильно? Це, до речі, це такий мінус, якщо чесно, подібної колоди. Типу, якщо в тебе на руках багато карт, то воно жесть просто скільки зжирає. А чого воно не змінилось, я не зрозумів. Диви, як я можу. Оп! Цікаво, пасане? Пасане. Звичайно, пасане. Беззмістовна якась карта, якщо чесно. Для мене в цій ситуації. Давайте сонечко сяє нам просто так. Окей. Ну, не питання. тобі багато, це сильно допомогло. Давайте подивимося, що в нас є. Що ми можемо взяти. Я от не пам'ятаю, я реально не пам'ятаю, ми можемо цю. Ні, я не можу карту погоди. Шкода. Так, 23, і в нього залишається... Ну окей, най буде. Ну, чисто технічно я можу ще його вивести. Серйозно? Як то кажуть, чому б і ні. Можемо зав'язати так і зробити так. Ні, насправді можна було і не викаблучуватись, як то кажуть. А, в нього ж немає карт. Ми просто можемо так зробити і все. Ми чемпіони. Що він нам дасть, до речі? Що він нам дасть? Яку карту?
Not much I detest more than losing. Well, my congratulations. This card's yours.
Thanks.
Що він нам дав? Що він нам дав? Оу! Це ж карта жаби!
Tell me, how'd you meet the Ophiri you turned into a beast?
Aren't you a nosy?
What's it matter? You like to talk?
That I cannot deny. Ophiri was a dauphin on a voyage through lands unknown to learn of their cultures and customs. He fell for a lass. As it happened, this woman was already important to me. But at the time, I'd only seen his feeble attempts at charm. When she asked why he travelled disguised as a common merchant, he said he was like the frog from the... wanted to be a frog.
Цікаво.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say? Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand is unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Is that all? Or have you something else?
Gonna work on getting you Bersodi's house next.
Best of luck. Enjoy.
Так, добренько. Квест компліт. Ми ще на крок наблизились до того, щоб закінчити DLC. Давайте подивимось, перш ніж закінчити DLC, давайте подивимось, що це. Це, скоріше, це колода... Це не колода монстрів. Siege Tower. Оу, я не пам'ятаю цієї. Мені здається, це повинна бути колода монстрів. Оу! А як я прогавив, що в мене з'явилась така... Вау. Destroy your enemy's strongest range combat unit if the combined strength of all his or her range combat units is 10 or more. Це по типу карти цього дракона, не дракона. Пам'ятаєте, є в нас така? Так, це теж туди не треба. І все, гуль. Гуль теж повинен бути там в колоді. Блін, і цей додався. А я довго, я так розумію, що я дуже довго не заглядав взагалі сюди. У нас тут купа всього пододавалось. Так, мільгарська колода пусто. Тільки монстри, здається, додались. Ну і всяка шляпа на кшталт карт без супер скілів. От цю я не пам'ятаю, хоча може я і вигравав цю карту в когось. Ці чуваки точно в мене є. Ну, все. Good Auction House in Oxenford. Окей. Уі! Ну, пішли на аукціонний дім.
This the Brasodi Brothers auction house?
Seems it.
Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you, fraternizing with civilians is not allowed. Purpose of your visit?
Давайте спитаємо, чому радянські...
Corporal Vatslav reporting, and this bloke's my subordinate, Private Kleiner.
Careful you don't piss yourself out of excitement.
You say something, soldier?
Not a thing.
Shouldn't you be somewhere? There's a war on, you know.
We was transferred here. All official. Written order 76 CWX. Mission, guard the auction house. Priority, high. Top, in fact.
Borsodi fella knows his way about the court. Helps the high rankings sell their war booty. Gets protection in return.
Private Kleiner, that's confidential military information.
Мені подобається цей чувак, такий тупо, я вибачаюсь за вираз, задрочений. Ось. Знає номера всіх наказів, все.
Make an exception. That's the smart thing to do.
Threats don't scare me. I've sworn to...
Careful.
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold knows no boundaries. What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and...
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
But my orders...
Fuck your orders! Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
Oh, the lads will be rolling back at the barracks.
Sut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1!
Попустили чувака.
Appreciate the help. Business with you's a pure play.
The dear departed wifey. Ah ha! Folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables. Rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitists of the Maribor School. Van de Neuve and Long...
Well, never knew you to be a con...
Of course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me.
Point of fact, I'll just wrap him in paper and lock him in the vault.
Why in the world do...
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investment.
Could have sworn the Borsodi's auction...
It was, but they moved it. You see?
Huh, pretty...
Aye.
Окей.
I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his... But Horst would like to show his head during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only if I collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
Up we go. А це все ще буде продаватись?
A giant's. Or maybe a Jotun's. From the collection of the mage Aramis.
А, я згадав. Ми проходили лабіринт там якогось мага, який з сиром. Твердим. Що це таке? Оу. А, це мечі. Найс. Що це? Оу.
Excellent adornments for any parlor wall. Good to know. Goblet of fire. Wonder what it is.
Goblet of fire? Це знак, шановне панство. Це знак того, що ми будемо грати в Гаррі Поттер Хогвартс Легасі. Це, бачите, все натякає на це. Все натякає на це. Тобто після Відьмака і після Alien Isolation ми почнемо Хогвартс Легасі і острів, можливо. Можливо, острів.
Old hen there is Countess Mignole. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. You coined that one. Came into a right fortune playing Gwen. Ah, there's Yarmir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs.
Okay, optional. Meet Vivaldi friends.
That's the center coin. Greetings to the Honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignole is an eminent collector of Vitaminaica.
What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations, dating from my oh-so-distant youth.
Привіт, Олександр.
You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Vedamaniaca, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element, an antique, School of the Wolf, from 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento, one of great sentiment.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with, or acquire. Perhaps he could trade. I'd charge 5%, a modest transaction.
Vimy, never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within.
Так, в нас щось тут є. Діаграм. Мені це цікаво. Я можу їй збагрити якусь фігню? Так, я можу і збагрити це. Крутяк. І це можна теж збагрити. І це можна збагрити. Що нам ще? Що ми ще тут можемо? Давайте продамо те, що ми не використовуємо в цілому. Ось це, ось це, ось це. Ще й грошенят підняли. Клас. Клас. 43, 91, 82. Я не зможу. Я більше не зможу нічого продати. 20. Ні, можу. Можу штанці. Все. Oh, yeah. Блін, прикольно. Wiper Boots.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic. Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Oh, of course.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes...
Звичайно, допоможемо.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
Ну, давай подивимось.
Some spilled wine. Nothing else. There's no earring out here, is there?
Я так і думав.
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir? He was a tinge shorter than you.
Vesemir.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an explanation. It was the winter of 1234. A beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A fleder, I believe. A contract was issued, a notice posted, and a witcher appeared. Vesemir. Of the School of the Wolf. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee. So quickly he left behind his gambeson.
The first piece, the start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived on memories.
Це сумно.
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me, did he at least die like a witcher?
No. He died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
Блін, вона ж не кинеться звідси.
The cat eye. That's Gerard of Rinby. I've heard many tales.
Ринг. Так. Хілберт і хто там ще? До кого? До Гілберта?
Albert! It's been years. Allow me to introduce you. Geralt.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
Not a bad deck, Nilfgaard, but I'll take the Northern Realms over it any day.
Ah, understood. A patriot.
You ought to know, Helbert. Geralt here's a positively superb player. Superb.
I've heard. Tawny at the Passiflora. Sat in on that, didn't ya?
Yep.
Pretty special as events go.
That was nothing.
We got to do it before the auction starts, so nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Maybe.
Ну давай. Ах, чого? Чого, так би мовити, такі низькі?
Sure, I'm game.
Така низька ставка.
Natural.
What is it?
Well, mate, since I brought yous together, I do believe I'm owed a share of your winnings, if there are any. 10%. I find this for your sorts again.
Pretty clear now why you wanted us to meet.
One cardinal bit I've learnt in my trade, friend. Coin dinna stink. So, what'll it be?
So be it. Давай.
Did help with the guards of the door.
Any chance for a fit?
Don't push it, Vimy.
Ні, ну справжній
Right. Game on.
бізнесмен. Game on. Блін, можна було б якось взяти і спробувати все ж таки зіграти за колоду монстрів. Оу, фак, в нього нільфгардська. А якщо мені зараз ще не випаде жодного шпигуна, то я вибачаюсь, це срака. I fucked up. Окей. Мені здається, вона спеціально, типу, вирішила, що ну-ну-ну, моншері, ну-ну-ну, ви не зможете нормально грати. Єдине, що мене хоч якось, не знаю, називаємо це, заспокоює. Так, ні, не будемо. Не будемо. Будемо так робити. Єдине, що мене хоч трохи заспокоює, що в мене є ця жіночка, яка нам допоможе витягти з колоди все, що потрібно. Блін, так не хочеться Везіміра юзати. Але варіантів у нас небагато. 4-4. Хитра моська. Окей. Вирішив ходити по-серйозному. Оу, найс. Так, якщо я заюзаю зараз цю шляпу, то тоді в нього... Так, в нього ці дві дробниці. Я не знаю, можна все ж таки юзанути. Угу. Все, він більше не витягне. Це раунд за мною. Угу. Не питання, друже, не питання. Оу, є. Давай. Поїхали. Кого ми там будемо зараз? Давайте не сильно йому допомагати. Сімку, просто дамо йому сімку. Воу! У мене такої немає. Ну, давай так зробимо. Що тепер ти на це скажеш? Ти знаєш, що ти тепер на це скажеш? До побачення, телебачення. Все, ми виграли. Ми виграли, шановна громада. Це перемога. У нього одна карта залишилась. Скоріше за все, скоріше це не бойова. Goodbye, opponent. Так. О, мені вона випала.
Oh, I'd be careful with the gab, Hilbert. Afore Geralt takes a mind to demanding satisfaction.
You give it to him, you damn midget. You bearded pinchfist.
Окей, в нас залишився тільки один його друг, який, можливо, теж, точніше неможливо, а з якого цей хитрий чолов'яга теж хоче щось мати. Цікаво, що саме.
Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
I thought you might have a blather with us about the paintings on the block today.
Sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases is true.
Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary. What about you, Witcher? Do you know anything about paintings?
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or two.
Truly? We ought to see what. Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Noob? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present not the slightest problem, so do tell which of these is the handiwork of Edward van der Noob, the master from Maribor.
Ага. Едвард ван дер Кноп, The Master from Maribor. Якщо б я ще знав, Так, мабуть, це не Новіград. Battlescene. Не думаю. Блін, я з ким би порадитись. Battlescene. Так, це точно не ця... Не пастораль. Скоріш за все. Скоріш за все. Не мерчант. Або мерчант. Можливо, мерчант. Це ж чувак зирив на мерчанта.
Really? Merchant with the pearl. No two ways about it.
My. Who would have thought? Might I have a word in private? Forgive me my impertinence. At first I thought you an ignoramus. Vivaldi's equal. I feel I should apologize in the tone, so I shall tell you a secret. A Van Rohe is due to appear on the block. The painter's unknown largely, but has a fierce admirer in Marcus Hodgson, a bookseller, has his shop in Novigrad's main square. I wager you'll sell him the canvas at a tidy profit.
Thanks.
Oh, think nothing of it. Now, please excuse me. My friend's beckon.
So, what did he tell you?
To buy the Van Rohe. Apparently this bookseller in Novigrad's willing to pay top coin for his work.
Oh, who'd have thunk? All right, let's go. Ink spot upon ink spot.
Прикольно.
Esteemed ladies, honorable gentlemen, the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah, at long last. Come with me to the fore. I won't see much else.
Окей. Так куди йти? А, нікуди, я зрозумів. Нікуди.
Vimy, listen. Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. Horst Vasodi will probably appear then. That's when I'll introduce yous.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to beg?
Of course I will.
Of course I will. Went to the trouble to sneak me in here. I'd be an ass not to take a stab.
Так, цікаво, наскільки великі суми тут будуть.
Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 is the brass figurines in the collection of the infamous Count Romilly. Rumor has it the figure harbors a treasure inside. A rumor one made starting price? Quite the bargain at 50 crowns. Any advance? With Master Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignol, now at 150. Do I hear 200? Might I have an advance?
Давайте купимо.
The white-haired gentleman enters a bid of 200. Do we have 250? 200 once? Twice? Thrice? Splendid Countess Mignol bids 250. Do I hear 300?
Yep.
My, this is life.
Серйозно? Я просто... Я думав, що воно буде там 3 тисячі, 5 тисяч, 10 тисяч крон. Не знаю. Ой, щось мені це нагадує. Щось мені це нагадує. Картину одного дуже відомого художника. Напишіть в коментарях, якщо здогадались, про що я маю. Що я маю на увазі?
Business is business.
30 from Vimy Vivaldi. Do I see 40 anywhere? 30 going once? Going twice? Aha! The white-haired gentleman bids 40. Who will bid more? 41? 40 twice?
Давайте купимо все, тому... Ого.
50! Any advance on 50? 50 going once? Going twice? Last chance, ladies and gentlemen.
Ну, давай.
Oh, we've a right to bid in war here.
Можливо, ми купимо і щось отримаємо, якісь ці... Не знаю, якісь квести.
All yours, Geralt.
Sold! Van Roe's starry night over the Pontar to the gentleman with the cat eyes. Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen. A true rarity, scarce as hen's teeth. Spectacles. A frame of gold. Mountain crystal lenses polished by the tiny
Я можу це надіти?
of the gnome master.
Я можу це надіти?
Property of the famed hired assassin.
Це буде рахуватись як... як маска?
Price of 200 crowns. Anyone tempted? Went Maestro Hilbert offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up?
Я повинен це взяти.
Twice? Incredible. With the white-haired gentleman now, but a generous offer indeed. Sold. Invaluable spectacles to the one. Oh, the excitement. With the 3 lots behind us, we'll go to an intermission. Amenities abound. Please partake.
Oh, Geralt, look! Horse Basudi! Come on, a horse.
Що вони всі розкидаються яблуками?
Greetings, horse. Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate.
На Дікстру мені нагадує. Він мені Дікстру нагадує. Скоріш за все, моделька одна й та сама.
Forgot my manners. Forgive me. The teaching at Kaer Morhen, well,
That's plain to see. What's one like you want from one like me?
О, у мене вже шлунок каже, що пора їсти.
right. Let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason.
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
From Olgierd von Everek. Name mean anything to you?
It does. Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hamilfart.
Honestly, he asked a question.
One more word, and I shall move my account.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick his swiving mutated ass.
Your swords, master. Law don't say when.
Come on, lads. Let...
Going down!
Слабаки! Та скільки ваш... Серйозно? Та скільки вас можна ковиряти? Ти ж в курсі, що я тобі зараз по щам надаю. О! Клас.
Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon him. Law doesn't say how...
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a witcher brings gold.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partner.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Borsodi's house alone.
How do you...
I was at the
Get to the point.
To get this house.
A heist.
You're fine if we say.
Так, це класно, але вже пора закінчувати на сьогодні. Блін, прикольно, але я думаю, я спробую переграти. Спробуємо переграти це. І не казати про Вон Еверіка. І все таке інше. Добренько. Дякую всім, хто заходив. Не забувайте підписуватись, писати коментарі, там, не знаю, заходити на стріми. Я зазвичай, нагадую, зазвичай за добу я роблю оголошення, тож ви навряд чи це пропустите. Підписуйтесь, тому що для мене це досить важливо, і мені буде приємно. Ось, а вам всім побажаю гарного вечора. Побажаю гарних вихідних, щоб ви були в безпеці. Не нехтуйте повітряними тривогами. І просто гарного вечора. Все. Побачимось з вами вже в новому тижні. Як завжди, завчасно я попереджу про стрім. Але орієнтовно вівторок-середа. Угу. Все, на сьогодні все. Па-па!